All right, welcome to the Co-op Essential podcast and YouTube channel. If you go to coopessential.com, you can follow the RSS feed. So we've got an RSS feed that you can actually put into your reader. We've got a Twitter channel. That brings up full screen, which I love, by the way, Nick, because I use Twitter heaps. And so for every thing that you've been posting, it just comes up on my feed. So it's like something
Awesome.
that I always sort of forget to do, looking up stuff. So it's been really good.
Yeah, cool.
And obviously YouTube channel. So you can go, we're actually going to put the feed of YouTube on the main page as well. So the episodes will go down the side here.
Awesome.
So we're coming from the heart of the beast in Melbourne, Victoria, which has been the most locked down city in the world. And because of that, for the last 2 years, we've missed out on pretty much gaming like every time we organize it. So every time we go to have a LAN party and play games, it's been killed like every single time it goes into a lockdown.
Yeah.
So part of the reason for starting a news channel is one, so we can be journalists and talk about all the upcoming co-op games that are coming out and share that information with people all over the world. But also it means we can legally play games together as well. So that's something I'm looking forward to doing once again. So if you follow along with this this feed, we've got some pretty cool stuff that I think mostly Nick's been posting this week. I've posted a couple of things, but there's been some interesting stuff. I think Michael.
I've got COVID at the moment, so
yeah, so you can't do anything. So if I go, hang on, I'll just share. I'll stop share for a second. Share, optimize for video. All right. So what's this one? The Elden Ring.
Yeah, it's
looks good.
It's like a Demon Souls. I don't know if you've ever played Demon Souls or Bloodborne, but it's like a single player and part co-op fantasy RPG.
Oh, I didn't know it was co-op.
Yeah, I think it's got co-op elements. I'm not sure how.
But down the bottom it says single RPG.
Predominantly single player, but it has. You could do the post from now on, Michael.
No, I'm
no. It's single player predominantly, but there are elements of co-op, but they haven't clarified what they are, so I didn't want to put it in there yet.
I think apparently it changed kind of like halfway through.
Okay.
I think they had like an idea of going in like a co-op multiplayer thing, but I think like COVID and all that stuff obviously slowed down a lot of projects. So I think they've kind of pushed it with just the single player more than the co-op multiplayer.
Oh, Dan would be happy about that. All right, should we watch the video?
Yeah, go for it.
Let's check it out.
Peggy 16.
Peggy 16.
I'm not 16 years old, so I don't think I can play it, guys. I'm almost sweet 16 though.
It happened an age ago.
Oh, cool.
Game of Thrones guy?
Yeah. I think he helped write the story for it.
So there'll probably be lots of boobs and penises.
And incest.
What everyone wants in a good game.
The rune of death was stolen.
Can I get gameplay in this? Story chart?
I think halfway through from memory.
And the demigods began to fall.
I'll skip forward just so we can see.
Yeah, go.
Yeah,
Go for it. I'm pretty sure this has got gameplay. I hope so.
Wow, it's nuts.
The demigods ever hope to win by warring.
Maybe not. This might just be the CG trailer.
Yeah.
Hard to tell sometimes these days.
I'll after this I'll pop a gameplay video up. You can check it out for next week. Yeah. But that's that one is out. Hang on. Elden Ring's out on the 25th of this month, so we'll cover it a bit more. I'll let you know what I think. I've got it ordered, so I'll let you know
sweet.
it's worth playing. Yeah.
Oh, you got a pre-order?
Yeah.
I've got mine off. Gonna get mine off. I think Leap.
Oh yeah, that's helpful.
All right. Seafood?
Seafood.
Seafood?
What's this one?
Yeah, what is it?
In Seafood.
It's a martial arts game, single player. I say loosely because I'm not. I'm pretty sure it's just single player. But yeah, apparently, I think every time your character dies, he ages. So as you progress through the game, you've got an aging character whose abilities change based on his age and whatnot, from what I've seen. So looks
Some
interesting.
Will be too strong to block or deflect, and you will need to evade the blows. You can lean and duck to avoid high attacks.
Graphics aren't the best.
Avoid low hits.
No, it's like a cell shading.
Remains to
Yeah,
strike
yeah.
first.
I thought it was on the Wii or something.
The first week.
Oh, is there a second one? I don't know.
Yeah, there was a Wii U.
Allowing you to improvise and adapt to each situation.
Yeah, it looks interesting. Hang on, I'm gonna chuck the block on.
Is that one co-op?
No, single player.
There was a game that kind of reminded me of that back on PlayStation 1. I can't remember what it was called though, but it was like a martial arts, sort of like Final Fantasy 7 type thing.
That's a,
It kind of had a similar name. I'll have to find it.
Yeah, I'm not sure. No, yeah, no, I can't think of it. I'm not sure what it's called.
Crossfire. Now this has got to be co-op, right?
Nope.
Oh, I think-
No.
Excellent.
Single player shooter.
All right.
I think there might be multiplayer, but no co-op from what I've seen.
Why do they do that?
you can
Don't
play
know.
it man, in the
Does
same-
anybody really want to play like team deathmatch anymore?
Sorry, what was that? What did you say?
Does anybody want to play like team deathmatch anymore? It's crazy.
Yeah, if you're 16. and
Yeah,
good.
well, like it was fun back in the day when there was nothing else. But like,
That's like Counter-Strike for us. I
Yeah.
love Counter-Strike because I was so good at it.
yeah, Counter Strike was awesome, but like it's been done. Yeah, that's what's fun.
If it's not broken,
Yeah, exactly.
it's just that we're too old to
Well, this looks really nice.
get in that.
Yeah, it looks great. I reckon it's got huge potential for, again, single player if you have the stomach for it. I love single player games, and I'm not normally a single player shooter fan.
Yeah, no, neither.
I haven't played a Call of Duty or anything in a while.
No, their last Call of Duty was sick, but yeah,
Yeah.
and because it had co-op, made it really awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks pretty good. I don't know if like you need the patience to actually sit through on your own and play this sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, why not make it co-op campaign for a game like that? Like, it would sell much more. Like, realistically, anyone who's going to play single player is probably going to get a rip of the game and not pay for it, right? Silly.
Not me.
No.
not Michael.
So what was this? This is a TV series on Halo, is it?
Yeah, on Paramount.
Oh,
Didn't they do one before?
Yeah, I think it was trash from memory.
Yeah.
You,
Oh.
humanity's best weapon.
It does, like the narrative doesn't really lend itself to live action, does it?
Master-
No, but the some of the CG looks pretty impressive.
does anyone
keep-
even know the story of Halo?
No, but keep watching. It looks, it's got potential.
Isn't Halo like you just jump to the end?
You just Halo it.
Halo. Right, yeah. Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it's got potential. I've learned not to get my hopes up.
Yeah.
You get burned.
Yeah.
Controllable.
Covenant forces.
Yeah, it could be alright.
It'll be B grade at best, I reckon.
Yeah, I know.
Find the Halo. Win the war.
That does look good though, CG.
Yeah.
This is one I posted this morning. So there was a review of the RTX 3050. I was thinking for the boys, Nick, if they want to replace that 1080, they've got them in stock and it's getting pretty good reviews just based.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You know what?
I got a 3050.
Sorry, Mark.
I think my older brother got a 3050.
Oh, yeah. You know, Leah's looking at a 3070.
Oh, well,
He found a couple laptops and stuff like that with some good cards. So
So is he going to go laptop over desktop?
I don't know. He's toying with it. We're looking at Sculptek. There's a few good PCs for about 3,500 with a 3070.
Yeah.
I think he's like me. He's a graphics whore, so he wants the ray tracing and whatnot. So.
Well, and that's the big thing with the 3050. Like it does ray tracing.
Oh, really? Okay.
And it's the cheapest card to do it. Like.
Do you know how much it is?
Oh.
Probably in the 500s.
This is the UK though, so
yeah,
it'll be different. But yeah, it was this, and I watched a video. I think it was Linus, but it was like one of the offshoots of the Linus channel that reviewed it as well, and it had it was worth looking into.
Okay, awesome. I'll look at it.
So it could be worth a squeeze. Path of Exile. All right, what's this one?
Yeah.
Among ancient ruins, evil grows once more.
Looks great.
The seed of corruption advances, spreading dread and despair.
This one is co-op.
Thank God.
Yeah. It's like a Diablo.
Diablo, yeah.
Oh, big time, man. Oh,
But it looks gorgeous, yeah. And I think the first one's free to play from memory. But this looks huge. Looks epic. Even with the low quality video stream.
It looks good because they separated
Yeah, that's enough difference.
middle.
Yeah.
There's a lot of those games, that's so down there. But that looks really good.
cool.
It looks awesome. Yeah, I'm really pumped.
That's all in game, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Anything that's from that top-down skewed perspective, that's all in game. It looks nuts.
It's phenomenal.
Yeah.
It looks as good as the Ascent, like graphically.
Yeah, it does. You're right. It's probably the fantasy equivalent. It looks great.
Yeah.
I don't think we finished that game, did we?
I don't even remember.
Nah, we tried. Remember, it kept bugging out on whatever mission we were on. I wonder if they've patched it. That'd be worth checking out again.
Yeah.
That looks really cool. I'm keen for that.
Yeah.
What was the first one like? Did anyone play Path of Exile 1?
No, it's free to play though. If we ever want
I
to
feel
give
like
it a
that's
try.
what that Warhammer game should have been like.
Correct. Yeah, agreed.
Crisis 4. Now this, I know I've already watched this, but it's
Pumped.
Is it real? Number 2 was probably one of my favorite games of all time.
Yeah, and I had a soft spot for number 1.
Oh, same. Yeah.
I don't think I ever played number 3.
Yeah, you didn't miss much.
No, I don't.
It was like they downgraded.
Is that the maximum power one or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maximum
Yeah.
power. But is it co-op or is it
There's no news. I think they've just started developing it, this one. But the other ones were all single player, storyline, and then multiplayer PvP.
Yeah. Oh, this was interesting. So I came across this Linus video. He's talking about something akin to the Steam Deck, which I'm super about, but which we're probably not going to get for like another year, I reckon. This thing like marked pretty well against that in terms of what it could run. Now it's not running Linux though, so that's the other thing I'm excited about the Steam Deck. Like it's specifically running Linux, and they're going to make sure every game runs on Linux, not Windows. So that's going to be a big game changer for the whole environment of gaming, I think. So it could potentially mean no more Windows for us, and it means you don't have to pay Microsoft anymore to actually run your hardware. But
Nice.
in the interim, this thing looks pretty cool. So like for somebody who can't afford like a high-end PC or something, I reckon it could be a goer. But
Yeah.
a screen?
Hey,
Can you plug it into a screen?
yeah, you can.
I just don't know like the idea of playing on a controller.
Yeah, I know.
And I don't even like the look of that controller. It looks big and bulky.
Oh, he reviews it and he said it feels good in your hands. So they've obviously put a lot of work into that, and the same with the Steam controller as well.
It's not going to be good for those people that play those games. You remember like Mario Kart and they jump like that?
And smash the whole computer. Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, and he does like AAA titles, and it gets pretty good frame rates and stuff. Like because of the resolution, obviously.
Yeah.
It's
Look,
gonna,
I love the idea of being able to take it to bed to play, or when you're flying, when you're on a flight, or whatever, or
like
when Mike's taking one of his 6 shits at work, he can take it to the toilet.
I wonder how long the battery's gonna last for. though.
Yeah, that's fair.
yeah, I think he goes into that as well. I've forgotten.
You get a shower, maybe.
Hey,
You get a
Anyhow.
good hour.
yeah, maybe. But the cool thing would be like for like say we went to like Torquay or something,
Yeah.
bring 3 of those with you. You don't have to worry about.
That's a great idea. Even with like being able to do a Street Fighter, if you can link up local, a Street
Yeah.
Fighter or Mortal Kombat or whatever, that'd be great.
Yeah. Well, even with that sort of stuff, like link it out to a TV. So you just bring a HDMI.
Yeah. I think it looks good. I think I'll wait for the Steam Deck, but
Yeah.
it looks awesome.
I
I
mean,
think I'm gonna need to start
unlimited
playing,
money,
I'm gonna need to start playing Mortal Kombat 11 now.
No. In
I
half an
should-
hour, you started beating us all. So.
Should we go to your post?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
To anyone listening to this, we played Mortal Kombat. Was it last weekend? And I think
Yep.
Mike played for the first time. And what did you Google?
The cheesiest characters and the most annoying characters.
Oh, this guy's really going for it. No, that wasn't the one, was it? It was
No.
No, it was the
the one that was
shit.
the up down.
Yeah, you just press up down and win. Yeah.
Gee.
How to win with minimal effort.
Oh, it wasn't even this video. Then it hasn't even got that
I think,
character.
you must have been hammered, Mike. Oh, there you go. Is that her? No.
No,
um,
just
Bad.
I'm pretty sure that was the one I watched.
Anyway, what was this one? I haven't seen this yet. First person.
Yeah,
shooter.
this looks incredible. They just announced it's coming out this year. It's by the guys. Do you remember Painkiller? The game Painkiller when it came
Yes.
out a few years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Sick.
that those devs. This looks
Was it
awesome.
First person.
Yeah.
Oh, this is third person. Awesome.
No, it's first person. But yeah, just look at the visuals and the gameplay. It looks phenomenal.
Yeah, it does look nuts. I don't know why I don't like first person anymore. It's just third
Just-
person. So much
Just
better.
this one's more akin to Doom.
Yeah. No, it looks nuts.
It looks really good, but if they took the cameras back,
I know.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know. I know it's supposed to make it feel more immersive being first person, but I don't think it is.
Nah. Yeah, I know it's weird, isn't it? I feel more immersed with a third person than I do with a first person for some
I
reason.
don't know if you see more or whatever, but I don't
No.
know. I've always preferred third person.
Yeah. This looks nuts though.
It looks great. Yeah,
Yeah.
looking forward to it. There's a lot of good games coming out this year.
Is that co-op? Probably not.
Probably not.
No.
Probably not.
This definitely is not co-op either.
I've been playing this game because I've been sick. I've been doing like half days at work.
Oh,
and,
cool.
I've been playing a game on the Xbox
Game Pass.
Game Pass.
Yeah.
It's called Evil Genius 2.
Is it any good?
Yeah, do you remember like the
Dungeon
The
Keeper?
yeah,
Yeah, I knew. I had a feeling that's what you were gonna say.
yeah, it's like that. Yeah, it's
Is it really good? Okay, I'll give it a try.
it's kind of like addictive. Like I want to stop, but I'm like, oh well, I just got to do this. You know, that type of game.
What's the premise? You're a supervillain,
Yeah, you're a
essentially.
supervillain, you have a lair, and you
Yeah.
got this like you got to build like different parts of the base, like, and your front's like a casino, so you got to keep your casino up so these agents don't come wandering in, and you build like guard stations, and you build like laboratories, and you do all these like world. It's I don't know, it's a bit of fun,
Yeah, cool.
and it's like that. It's pretty much like identical to the Dungeon Keeper, but I don't know, it's just a bit more fun than that one was. That
Yeah,
one
cool.
felt a bit more clunky.
Yeah.
Is this the right game that we're looking at?
It's not a Kieran game, that's for sure.
Oh, no. It's like a base builder type thing.
Yeah. Yeah, not for you, Kieran.
Quick graphics.
But I don't think it's about the graphics.
No.
All right, moving on.
It's pretty smooth.
Horizon. Yeah, that was a great game. Is that the new one or is that the?
This is the new one. Yeah, it's out in at the 18th, so just under 3 weeks. Visually, it looks gorgeous. Single player, PlayStation 4, PS5.
It's not coming to PC.
Probably eventually.
Yeah.
They normally hold off a few years, but
Do you play the first one?
Any more news on that?
I did. I played about half of it, and then my PS4 got stolen and shepherded.
Oh.
But it was good. I really enjoyed the first one. I mean, it's robot dinosaurs, so
Yeah, it was cool. It's on
Yeah.
PC. Worth getting the first one. It's really cool.
Good.
It looks amazing with ray tracing and everything.
it's a great
So-
game, and it's third person, so you'll be happy, Mike.
I'll have to hit up Fit Girl.
Yeah. You're gonna get us lots of sponsors, Mike. Good job.
Nah, it's right though. Like if it's not a co-op game, like I don't understand. Like who's buying it?
Yeah.
If it's on a PC, like it's silly.
I think people that don't know how to share.
Maybe. Yeah,
Sharing is caring.
that's right. That's what the communists always said.
We're all human beings.
Oh wow, what's this? Total. Total.
It's for Mike and I, but it looks phenomenal, man. I'm a huge
Total
Warhammer
War
geek.
always
I'm a
looks
Warhammer geek. But yeah, full campaign co-op, up to 8 people co-op. And you can actually work cooperatively to battle AI. So it's not just versus. You can actually play a whole story campaign together.
Oh, so it's campaign co-op for the whole thing.
Yeah, so even when you're actually
wow.
not in the turn-based stuff, you're actually in a battle. You can actually allocate units, and
Oh, really?
you can allocate the army up into thirds, and each of you can control a different component. So yeah, I'm really pumped. I think this will be awesome. I'm a big
So you
fan.
play as one army, not two.
You can play that way, but you can also play 3 different factions working cooperatively or against each other.
I think it'd be good playing like you got like a hero in like one hero each or whatever.
Mm.
Yes.
One,
Look-
like one party or whatever, and then you go off in different bits. And
Yeah,
you
look,
build your own army, and you sort of work together.
What I just read today was that the actual previously with the first 2, the co-op was turn-based. So if I was playing with my
Yeah.
son, I would have to wait for him. But apparently they've designed it so you're actually doing your turn simultaneously now. I don't know how that works, but it's out in a few weeks. I'll let you know. It looks good. I'll be picking it up for sure. And that's on Game Pass too, Mike. So
Oh, sick.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
we'll definitely do that.
yeah.
Awesome. Now I saw this one. This looks nuts.
Yeah.
But just on the Game Pass, Nick, if you
Yeah.
play a game like that, then would you go and buy it on Steam, or do you?
I'll buy it on Steam because the DLC from the previous 2 carries over.
Okay.
So you'll have access to all the other armies. But for people who don't have the first 2, it's a great buy on.
Well, I
Sorry.
thought the first 2 were on sale, I think, because it's the Lunar New Year or whatever.
Yeah, it's worth it, and I would happily play that with you guys or Mike or whoever's interested. If the co-op's as good as they say, I'd be keen to give it a try. But yeah, this arc looks great. It's from the ex DICE developers who did Battlefield. And
It's DICE. Sick.
yeah, so it's the ex DICE developers, and it's a third-person free-to-play co-op game. It looks amazing.
Oh, this is co-op as well. I thought it was. That's awesome.
No, this is full co-op.
Wow.
Like Anthem.
I think that's $1 at the moment.
Sorry? Oh yeah, too much.
It's on the Game Pass as well. You can have it.
Look at
Yeah,
this.
this is full co-op. It looks crazy.
Oh, sick. Yeah.
Yeah. This will be bananas.
Yeah. The only concern is I hope the free to play doesn't ruin it. That's my only concern because there's always some way of making money monetizing it. But if it's just for clothes or skins or whatnot, it won't be too bad.
A lot of games though, they really work by just like the visuals, like updates and visuals.
Yeah.
That's how they make all their money, but they make
Yeah.
heaps of money.
Yeah,
Because
very
if it's a
true.
good game, then people would be happy to pay for it.
Yeah, look, I'm guilty of getting sucked in a few times trying to buy stuff like gun skins or whatever it might be.
Hmm.
But this looks fantastic. I'm pumped.
Yeah.
How could this be bad?
Other than the song choice for the trailer, it's great.
Loving it.
Is
Is that Gloria Estefan?
Yeah, or Whitney Houston, or
Oh, who doesn't like Whitney? What? Are you crazy?
Oh, was it Bobby Brown that beat her up? Probably not him.
Yeah,
No.
well, she took his coke.
This looks nuts. Yeah, I'm sold.
Yeah, but why is it free to play? That's what I was.
Yeah, I know.
yeah. Look, I don't know.
There's a catch.
I guess because people go to Fit Girl, and that's the only way they make their money.
It's big girl.
I don't know.
What was it? What's this game? Oh, this is that.
That's that Ben
uh,
Shapiro movie. It looks really good. The last film they produced was great. If you haven't seen it,
What's so what he's doing, like independent film sort of
yeah.
thing?
So he's sick of Hollywood pumping out PC crap
Yeah.
and forcing agendas down your throat. So they're just making films. Both of them have been female leads, great action films with no agenda, just focused on making good films and hiring actors who may potentially not be hired by the mainstream. And yeah, the last film they did, Run Hide Fight, was phenomenal. It was really good if you haven't seen it. It's like a high school shooter. It's like a Die Hard high school shooter scenario.
Someone
Really
who
cool.
won't get hired like Megan Fox.
Yeah, well, she might turn up at some point. Who knows?
Yeah, check it out. Cool.
Yeah, looks good.
Ah.
Don't bother.
Why is it? Oh yeah, this
It was painful.
that was a bit of a stinker, wasn't it?
This
Yeah.
is a real stinker.
Yeah, but at least that's what's good about the Game Pass. You can sort of try different sort of things.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
an
yeah,
example of
Like it's when you-
a
whatever.
example of a game that should have been free to play.
100%.
Ubisoft hasn't made a good game in quite some time, in my opinion.
No.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, Division, obviously, Division 2.
Yeah.
I think Ghost Recon, obviously, like both of them. But aside from that, not much. I think it was pretty despicable, really. Like, I mean, it was boring.
Yeah.
The enemies were terrible. There was nothing fun about it.
Yeah.
Like, maybe it would have been cool if it came out 10 years ago.
Yeah,
Right.
They're very good.
there's so much competition for your time nowadays. Why you would choose that to put hours into, I don't know. There's games that came out 3 years ago that I'd still rather play over that. So
And I think we put too much time into it, to be honest.
oh yeah, 100%. I need to uninstall it actually now that you've reminded me.
Yeah,
Make some room.
Yeah, same.
Too much space.
What was it? Download 2 will get launched.
What did you guys think about Microsoft buying Activision Blizzard?
Yeah,
Well,
that's potentially awesome.
Yeah, have to see what happens.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well-
like it's all. Who knows?
Yeah, but I think look, Blizzard hasn't been the company that I used to love from back in the 90s and early 2000s for a long time. So some change might be what they need, you know?
Well, that's the thing. Like you know, there's like government departments and private. You know, government's usually slow as all hell. That's Blizzard.
Yeah.
And you got your private, you know, that put a bit of money into things to speed things up. Maybe we'll get a Diablo every say 5 years instead of every 10 years.
Yeah. Or even a
I know
StarCraft.
they're working. They've been working on Diablo 4 for ages.
Yeah. They've got so many good. They got
how long it took from Diablo 2 to Diablo 3? It was crazy.
yeah, correct. Yeah, and they've got some of the best IPs that they just don't take advantage of. And I'm sorry, I mean, when did World of Warcraft came out? It's time for something new. You know,
Not if
World
they're
of-
still paying.
when did World of Warcraft came out? What was that? 2002 or 3? Yeah,
2003.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but why would they
Yeah.
get rid of it? It's a cash cow.
yeah, I
And
know.
all these idiots or like smart people playing it, sorry. All the cool
Little
people
smarties. Yeah.
paying like a monthly subscription.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
yeah, fair enough.
But like, yeah,
What was it, like $40 of like a month or every 2 months or something?
When we worked at EB Games, it was. I don't know what it is now, but it wouldn't surprise me.
Google it.
Um,
Find out how much the subscription is.
Oh yeah, I'll do it now. Yeah, check it out, Kieran, if you can. Yeah.
Even if it's $10 a month, that's still a rip-off. It shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Now that they've got these game
Yeah.
passes,
Yeah, so
oh,
$40
yeah.
every 3 months. Wow.
That's crazy.
One more try, boys.
All right, let's do it. Let's quit our jobs.
Done it already.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What? Oh yeah, I gotta get this. This looks really good. I think I downloaded it.
God of War.
Yeah,
This is a really good game.
It's phenomenal.
I
Phenomenal.
had my fingers in Evil Genius too.
I don't often play games multiple times, but I'm on my second playthrough. It's that good. It's phenomenal.
Yeah, it was really good.
Is it better than Final Fantasy Remake?
I'm halfway through it.
Oh, you haven't. Oh god.
No, I was same thing. I lost my save when I changed over to the PS5, so my backup didn't work. So I've had to start it again. And as good as it is, there's a lot of parts that are pretty tedious.
Yeah.
A lot of grind, but it's a fantastic game too. But yeah,
like get in that dress.
yeah. Well, it was nice choosing a different dress this time, but you know, and seeing what else Tifa can wear.
Nick, were you saying that there's a rumor that Sony's going to do all of their games on PC, like launch some sort of system for that? Or
There was talk of them trying to do something comparable to Game Pass, with backward compatibility. I'm not sure about PC or not, but they'll have to do something to compete with what Microsoft's doing. So yeah, that's the rumor. The rumor is possibly backward compatible with PS3 and 4, possibly 2. That's the only way they're going to be able to stand shoulder to shoulder with Game Pass. So
surely they don't make most of their money on the actual console. Surely it's made off the games, right?
it's correct, and that's why everyone's scratching their heads at how Xbox or Microsoft is going to make money, because you look at the amount of content that all the studios that they've just bought will all come to Game Pass. So, the $100 a month that you and I would normally spend on a game is, $120 a year. It's a huge loss of revenue. So it'll be interesting to see where it goes.
But the difference, I suppose, is like the Netflix model, like subscription. You get people paying that aren't necessarily playing any games as well, and they just kind of forget about it. And just
Funny you mentioned it. They actually, I think it was in the UK or Ireland that they just made it. They changed the way that they actually charge people. So they have to put in an algorithm now that if an account's idle for a certain period of time, they have to stop charging you.
Oh wow!
So apparently they have to. Apparently it's going to go global, but they have to actually send you an email to notify you that your account's idle and you're being charged. And if you don't respond or handle it within, let's say, 30 days after that, they'll stop charging you, which is great because I'd be guilty of doing that with kids and whatnot. I'd forget. So I think that's a really cool call.
You play, God knows what, how many times we played for bloody whatever it was called. You played whatever.
Even the PlayStation Plus subscription, I've paid. You get auto debited $90 a year, and I don't really use half that stuff. So
yeah.
But yeah, Mike, God of War, if is a must, man. It was a phenomenal game. And number 2's out this year. So
Phil, our first post. Red Solstice. I love this game. I thought it was so cool.
My name is Emma, and
So,
I'm an artificial intelligence
everyone's
program
listening. We had a
Elysium
LAN
Corporation.
party last
What
weekend
you are
playing through
seeing
this.
is the-
And I thought it was phenomenal. And I reckon we got through a quarter of the game.
No, not even. We didn't even get up to the. We just got up to the next base or whatever. Like we're in the same place the whole time.
yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm happy to keep playing that, and
Yeah, super keen. We'll have to organise another LAN.
But
Well, now we're allowed to, regardless of restrictions, because of this new organisation. It will be fine.
essential.
essential men.
Well, it is. It's essential to mental health.
It is.
Yeah, totally agree.
But also, we're journalists. So there you go. All right, I think I'll see you guys. Let's we'll
cool.
leave it there, and we'll do another one in a week.
All right, see you then.
All right, see you guys.
Bye.
Yeah, that was cool.